hit the right button. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV here on this beautiful Thursday, August 29th. What is my guest today? Who is my guest? I was about to say what's going on, but that's rude. That is so rude. My guest today, it's Megan Boshears from Fairfield National Bank, FNB Community Bank. Call it whatever you like. Bean Capital Bank. What's the one over in Grayville called?
Tri-County.
Tri-County Bank. There's all kinds of different names, but Megan is here. We are going to talk today here shortly about their upcoming 5K run, how you can get involved and how you can run to your heart's content. This is a good time. But Megan and I are going to chat here in just a second, but let me first tell you thank you again for watching us here on Wabash in Salem on Channel 3 and on Channel 99, here in Flora on Channel 100 or Channel 25. Same story in Louisville, in Jeff, Sisney, Fairfield, Albion. We're not to your house yet. She lives in Albion. We're just getting into Albion.
Shame.
We're into most of West Salem now. We're in most of Browns and in most of Bone Gap and that area. But we're working our way your way.
Okay.
Does that sound all right?
I'll keep an eye out.
She's very angry with me. I can tell she's about to punch me. But what's going on today? This is Thursday, August 29th. See, now you're off TV, so you can go ahead and scratch your arms and scratch under your armpit and all that kind of stuff. Whatever you want to do. This is Thursday, August 29th. What in the world is going on today? Well, let me tell you. Over in here in Flora, actually, at Heritage Woods at 12:30 today, Dr. Patrick Chung. He's going to make a appearance at Heritage Woods. Of course, Dr. Chung usually shows up about once every month or so. He'll be playing the piano this afternoon from 12:30. Probably till about 1:30. Usually plays about an hour. And it's a big doubleheader day at Heritage Woods here in Flora. Terry Meeks going to be singing tonight at 6 p.m. That's Terry Meeks Country Music. Going to play for probably about an hour right there after dinner, after supper at Heritage Woods. And I guess Patrick Chung is playing after dinner and Meeks after supper. Which do you call it?
I call it dinner.
Dinner for lunch or dinner for supper?
Dinner for supper.
You can lunch and dinner. Breakfast,
lunch is lunch.
Lunch isn't dinner. I'm with you on this. This makes sense to me. This makes a ton of sense to me. I appreciate that. But Mr. Meeks will be there with country music after supper tonight, after dinner at 6 p.m. Play for about an hour probably. Down in Fairfield at FCHS at the high school, that's the Fairfield High School Music Boosters, are going to be meeting in the band room tonight. That'll be at 5:15 this evening at 5:15. They're going to be discussing upcoming fundraisers, including the Fall Fun Fest. As anyone who has a interest as to be a music booster, please do attend their, it says here, their amazing music department. I wonder if Livesay had anything to do with that. I'm sure he did. Josh Livesay wrote the copy. Actually, they are pretty amazing, and they'll be playing tomorrow night at the big high school football game. You guys doing one of those big tailgates? When's that?
We are. You caught me off guard. I'll have to Google it.
Google that during a break, and not yet. Not yet. I'm not going to let you touch your phone yet.
Okay.
But Google that during a break. We'll figure that out because that's always a lot of fun. That's for sure. That is, again, tonight at 5:15 down in the music room. Also, over in Centralia today, Lenny Finkbone is going to be playing from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock at the Centralia Estates Retirement Home. Centralia Estates hosting Lenny Finkbone for a little bit of country in Centralia. I Googled Lenny Finkbone. I'm sure he's very talented, but I couldn't find him on Google or YouTube. I was wanting to listen to Lenny Finkbone, but I didn't get a chance. This is also, as I said, Thursday, August 29th. Only one national day today. That's not it. I'll have to show the picture. That's me. That's my test shot. That's my photo shot. That's not really the one I like to
You're
show up.
concentrating real hard.
I am concentrating. Actually, that's the shot I put up there to see if I've lost weight. I've lost a little bit of weight since then. Both you and I have been, both you and I are successful in that vein.
Good.
Relatively.
Yeah.
I don't think I look quite that big anymore.
Uh-oh.
I don't think so. But yeah, today is National Chop Suey Day. Get your chopsticks ready. National Chop Suey Day recognizes this American Chinese culinary cuisine each year on August 29th. And if you're out there now, you've watched this show before. You know that I will occasionally put on national days, whatever particular national day calendar says. A lot of them are silly. A lot of them are stupid. One might think National Chop Suey Day is stupid. However, let me tell you, this is the only one on August 29th. So if you have something that you really think needs a national day that hasn't been recognized for its national day, August 29th is the one to pick. What would you, if you had to choose one national day to recognize something that is unrecognized, what would you pick?
I don't know if it's recognized, but I love me some popcorn.
Yeah, I like the thought. Actually, I've seen buttered popcorn National Day, but not just regular popcorn. You probably don't eat much buttered popcorn, do you?
Oh, I do.
You're cheating, man. That's cheating. Okay.
It's a frame of thought.
Well, that's good. That's good.
In moderation.
In moderation. In moderation. I don't blame you a bit. What's going on television? What do you want to see on TV tonight? Well, actually, we have two different games to show you tonight here on Wabash. If you have the capability, we'll have high school volleyball from two different schools for you this evening on at 6 o'clock both nights. Well, actually, probably 6:15 at Sisney. It's the NCOE North City Omaha infield. The Fighting Cardinals, they are taking on the Sisney Lady Lions tonight, and that's on channel 25 or channel 100. Also on YouTube. Of course, you know that all of our games are on YouTube as well at Wabash Catch TV. This one is on Wabash Catch TV. The other one, however, is on a different one. It's on Wabash Catch TV West. So you've got NCOE versus Sisney on one side, or you can go to the other side, channel 99 or channel 3 over in Salem. It is the Teutopolis Lady Shoes at the Salem Lady Cats, and that's on channel 3 or channel 99. Also on YouTube on Wabash Catch TV West. Magic words. I'll tell you what you need to do. Just go to YouTube and subscribe to both Wabash Catch TV and Wabash Catch TV West. You will not miss a thing. That is for sure. Chance to watch good fun high school volleyball tonight. Of course, that just started up this week. One baseball game of note to tell you about that you'll be able to see this evening. It's the Minnesota Twins at the Chicago White Sox. NBC Sports Chicago, channel 643. That's actually this afternoon, starting at 1:10 p.m. this afternoon. And Cubs are playing tonight, but not on the station that we get. Sorry about that. Those darn Cubs, they are tricky with their stations. NFL preseason, game 4 of the preseason. All 32 teams are playing tonight. So you might be able to find some on your local stations, probably be able to find the Bears, probably be able to find the Colts, minus Andrew Luck. But the Pittsburgh Steelers are on the NFL Network. That is channel 629, and they'll be at Carolina playing the Panthers at the Bank of America Stadium down there in Charlotte. Also, the LA Chargers, it's a doubleheader on the NFL Network tonight. The LA Chargers are in San Francisco. They're taking on the 49ers, and that'll be at 9:15 this evening. 9:15, Chargers at Niners. Both those games, again, on the NFL Network, channel 629. I saved the best for last. College football season starts in earnest tonight. Oh, I love it. You can see my excitement. You can tell how excited I am about college football.
I can.
You're not excited at all, are you?
No.
All right, well, I've got enough excitement for both of us.
Yeah,
Trust me, I do. As let me tell you where to watch college football tonight. You've got Pac-10 in action. You've got Big Ten in action. SEC all over the place. UCLA is at Cincinnati tonight. That's at 6 o'clock here on ESPN channel 601. ESPN has a doubleheader tonight. They've got the UCLA Bearcat game, which, by the way, is way too close on the gambling line. We'll give picks before tomorrow's game, or before the Thursday night's game. Also tonight, it's the Utah Utes at BYU, the Holy War at 9:15. So you could stick the TV on channel 601 all night long. See great college football, or not that great college football. That second game is going to be great college football. First one may not. But you could do that. You think, Bruce, I've got an embarrassment of riches. I don't need to see anything else. Au contraire, mon frere. The Florida A&M Rattlers are playing Central Florida, the Golden Knights. They're ranked number 17, I think, in the country. That's on at 6 o'clock, CBS Sports Network, channel 628. Oh, I've got too much. How can I watch any more? Au contraire, Texas State, the Bobcats are at Texas A&M at 7:30 tonight on the SEC Network. SEC Network, of course, Texas A&M, SEC team. That's on channel 639. You're thinking, how can I watch any more? I've got too much to see. Big Ten is playing as well. Fox Sports 1. Look for South Dakota State. The Jackrabbits are playing the Minnesota Golden Gophers at 8 o'clock tonight. You can tell I'm fired up, can't you? Mm-hmm. She's gonna go out and get the bucket and throw a bucket on me, try to settle me down as college football getting underway in earnest tonight. I really can't wait for it. This is Megan Boshears from Fairfield National Bank. We're going to come back. We're going to get you healthy. How's that sound? You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV, and we'll be back right after these. Do please stick around.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Doggone it, the camera caught me. It caught me sneaking back into
You're
my
a busy
chair.
guy.
I got a few things to do, don't I? I got a few. What I need to do is remember to do them earlier. That's what my problem is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guest today, it's Megan Boshears from Fairfield National Bank. FNB Bank Shares, like I said, over in Wayne City, it's Bean Capital Banking Center. In Grayville, it's Tri-County. And we're going to talk today about an upcoming event that they have been doing for a few years now. And you've been kind of the lead dog on this for a while, haven't you?
Probably 4 or 5 years, something like that.
We're talking about the big FNB Run Walk Fairfield 5K, and this takes place when?
It is on Thursday, September 12th, 2019.
We're switching to this camera now. Thursday, September 12th, 2019, and this is part of what?
The Fall Fun Fest.
Part of the Fairfield Fall Fun Fest. Why do you guys do that just on the Fun Fest instead of maybe choosing to separate it from anything, from like something else and make it a standalone?
Well, the proceeds we donate to the Fall Fun Fest, the volunteers for Progressive Fairfield, I believe, put it on, and we send them our proceeds for a donation.
You're going to send them the money. So you're not. So whatever. What is the entry fee?
It is, right now it's 15. It goes up to 20 after September the 5th.
Ah, so there you are. There's the good reason to get a hold of you folks right now, in that the entry fee for this is going up $5. Save your money. This is a lot of fun. This how many folks will typically participate? It's kind of varied on you, hadn't it?
It has. I think sometimes it depends on the weather, but it's somewhere usually between 70 to 120 is what we expect.
So I guess 70 to 120, that's going to be fine either way. I mean, 70 runners, it's probably not as crowded as 120, but this is not just runners, is it?
Nope, we have walkers also.
Yeah? What is the typical... what's the typical mix, you think, of runners versus walkers? If you were going to judge, if you're going to guess,
we do have more runners, I think, because it's just they're seen. We do have a lot of competitive walkers. I would say it's probably 70% runners, 30% walkers, and that's just me totally guessing.
You're a runner yourself. But you've run in more than me. How about that? How about more than me?
Okay.
You have run in other 5K events.
I have, yes.
How does the FNB 5K compare to other events in terms of? We're going to talk the map of it here in a little bit, as in terms of flat, heat, hills, that kind of thing. What's typical?
Typical around here. There's a few hills. Ours, not the case. We have a lot of hills.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's not quite how I would have put it.
Yeah.
Usually, when you'll see a 3.2, right? 5K. Pardon me, 3.2 miles. When you see a 5K set up in these community events, it's a nice, easygoing setup where you have maybe a lazy slope here and there, both directions, and you end up at the same. This one has a couple of tricky little monsters, doesn't it?
Monsters. We have a lot of little ones in there too. So
This is a challenge. This is a nice challenging course.
Yeah. In my opinion, it's challenging.
Okay. All right, well, I see now. That's kind of what I was getting at. And the cool part about this 5K run, well, other than the money being donated to the Fairfield Fall Fun Fest, which, doing the math in my head, that's a pretty nice figure that you end up donating.
Yeah.
This is this chip time?
It is chip time. We changed maybe 4 or 5 years ago to chip time.
Tell folks how that works if they're new to the thought of road racing or something like that, or if they're just interested and maybe wonder how fast they could run something like that. Tell how that works.
We hire a company based out of Evansville. They are called To the Finish, and they show up and they have these little chips that you fasten to your shoes.
See, I had chips last night. And
these aren't tortilla.
That's entirely different, isn't it?
No, these don't have salsa.
That would be a nice little carrot on the stick. Have some Doritos sticking out there, ready to go, right?
Right. No,
Okay,
these are
tell me
different.
about what's the chip?
Okay, so the chip is just this little square of plastic, and you fasten it to your shoelaces with some zip ties, and we provide you the zip ties. And how it works is there is a specific mat that To the Finish places on the ground, and you make sure that you step on that mat when you leave and when you come back. You
Is
make
the
sure.
start line the same as the finish line?
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, I do have a picture of the start line. Let's see. Let's see. So there's the mat we're talking about,
Yes,
right?
that blue strip down there. Yep.
That little blue strip. Looks like this is not just a kids event, but looks like the kids take over at the start.
Yeah, they get eager. I don't blame them.
Oh, you can't blame them. But that's not a bad thing in that looking back here, you've got probably 40 or 50, 60 feet of runners. Their time doesn't start until they get to that mat, does it?
Yes, and that's where the difference lies. A lot of places, they'll just start at the second that they start the race, the timing, the second that their horn goes off. Well, you've got some people that are trailing behind, they've been pushed back further. So this doesn't start till you place your foot on that mat.
Well, that's
it's more accurate.
That's and for the serious runners who might be more apt to look for a challenging event, a relatively challenging event like this, is as hilly as you're going to get in Southern Illinois, unless you go deep into They don't have 5K runs in Guard of the Gods, do they? Or
I bet they do.
You think so?
I bet so.
Boy, I bet those are hilly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't run in those? Mm-mm. Are you wanting to?
I've done one in Marion, and it wasn't hilly at all.
See, that's kind of what I'm thinking. The Marion, even though Marion is basically in the Shawnee or right on the edge of it, it's lakes and lakes and lakes, and you're not gonna. It's going to be flat. We're talking. I tell you what we're doing. We're going to take a short break. We are talking here with Megan Boshears, and we're going to show you some more pictures of other folks running in the 5K run, the FNB 5K. We're going to give you details on how to get into it, as well as all kinds of other things. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest is Megan Boshears from Fairfield National Bank. We'll be back right after these words. Do please stick around. Thanks very much.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only, with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest, Megan Boshears from Fairfield National Bank, and she is the head person in charge of the big Fairfield FNB 12th annual run walk. How long have you been involved? You haven't been there for 12 years.
No, as far as race director or just in general?
Yeah, in general.
I've worked
What'd you start as?
I worked at the bank. I started in 2012, so it's been 7 years.
So you've been involved ever since you started.
Yeah,
What got you involved in this running thing?
I just felt like I needed to get in better shape. Sometimes I like to do things that I never expected that I could.
No kidding.
Yeah. So it was just like, I struggled to run the 12-minute mile in high school.
Okay.
So I like to do things that...
So you've improved on that time, I'm presuming.
Right now, probably not, but I have in the past.
How about at this race? I mean, if you eat a corn dog or something beforehand, you're probably going to affect your race time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
maybe. Some people can run through it. I mean, anything.
No kidding.
Yeah, some people doesn't matter, but not Megan Boshears.
Not Megan Boshears. That's exactly right. Then you've been involved with this. How have you seen the race change over the years? Are you getting? Is it more kids or runners, people who really don't care, or are you having more folks who probably are timing themselves and making sure that their time is wonderful and right?
I think that as it's evolved, because whenever I first got hired on at the bank, we timed it ourselves, and it was a lot of stress on our volunteers. It wasn't as accurate. So whenever I became race director, I had ran a race in Albion.
So you're the gear behind getting the timers.
Yes, because I remember running that race, and it was very precise, and they posted our results for everybody to see. We were having trouble with people standing in front of our results table asking us, how did I do?
What was my time?
And, yeah.
What was my time?
And I understand that, but our people are already doing all this other stuff. So, just hire these timers. And so it's that evolution has been neat to see.
And as part of, what time does it start?
It starts at 6 p.m.
6 p.m. is when the race starts. Registration starts, an hour and a half before that?
4:30 is
4:30 or so is when registration starts. And this is in Fairfield, but it's at the courthouse, right?
Yes.
Not at the bank.
It's near the courthouse, yeah.
Okay. In the northwest corner, northeast corner?
Oh, you're mentioning directions.
It's northeast. We're going to talk about the race route here.
Yeah.
She's been waiting. Well, I've had her on the show before. She knew that I was going to talk about the race route. I love the race. We're not going to talk about that yet.
Okay.
We're not going to talk about that yet. And the reason I asked about how the difference of the race is, you've included a nice picture of folks with that's not the one. Doggone folks with strollers. Well, I'll go back and switch to it in a second. But there are folks in this race who are there's people running the race. That's a pretty good crowd. Is that early on?
Yeah, that was maybe that was 2013, maybe. I'm
Okay.
thinking.
So that looks like that's at 6 o'clock. I guess the shadows are getting pretty long there.
Mm-hmm.
When do you do the prize? When's the prize giveaway and all that kind of the awards show?
We do the awards after the last people finish up, and that's hard to tell when that's going to happen. But
Well,
usually,
it's a 6 o'clock start,
but we have walkers.
right?
Usually it's around 7:15.
Okay, 7
By
or
the
7.
time that everything gets wrapped up, our timers get
That's
stuff to us.
why. Okay, now I understand why they've moved it to later. Because you used to come up and give away the awards during the roasted chestnut show
On the main stage, yeah.
on the main stage, and you don't do that anymore. Clearly, because they don't like the roasted chestnuts anymore. It's a clear bias. Well, no, actually, I think that makes sense though. You while you have everybody down there at the race site, you award the awards there. That makes a ton of sense. What's the fastest you think anybody's run? Do you have a record for it?
Whenever I first started, it wasn't a true 5K. I think it was more like 3 miles. So we tacked on a little bit of time. So since then, I don't know. Can I look at my results over here? I know you've.
You can do whatever you want.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I can sit here and BS all you want. I've got no problem with that. There, what I'll do is I'll show, since you're looking through stuff, I will show the poster here for the 5K run Thursday, September 12th, 2019, at the corner of, there it is, East Court and Northeast 4th.
Yes.
And see, now all we had to do was look at this thing, and we'd have been able to get it right. There's the for more information as well. I'm surprised that can folks. Well, I'll answer the previous question, and then I'll ask you my next one.
Okay.
What's the record?
So let's see. I don't know about the record, but for 2017, we had somebody finish, and his chip time was 19 minutes and 56 seconds.
Wait a second. That's under 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's nuts.
That's pretty fast.
That is extremely fast.
As for the with the hills and stuff on that. That is very impressive. Who was that? Do you have the name?
That was Tanner Creed from Albion.
Okay. Do they? Do you have folks come back over and run again, like each year, that kind of thing?
We do.
And
yeah.
try to fix their time. That's pretty cool. I tell you what, let's ask you one other question. I see here on the sign, and I'll flash the sign up here again. For more information, contact you at the bank at 842-2107-227. I'm surprised there's no online. How do you?
There is online. We do have it available. We just don't really
You don't
put
it on the
flyer.
poster?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's.
You can access
bad.
the information on our website, and then To The Finish has some great information on it. So if you look up To The Finish timing, based out of Evansville, they have it. And then we have a runsignup.com page where you can register online.
Are you getting most people do that, or what's the easiest way that people are finding to sign up?
Previously, for the most part, we've had people that sign up the day of. I think people like to know the weather. They like to, see what they've got going on.
But then they're paying the $5 extra. They don't mind paying the $5 extra to know the weather.
But this year we've had a surprising amount that have registered online. I would say it's like half and half so far.
How about that? Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a good start. That makes you have to order more shirts.
Yep.
You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We're going to come back. I'm going to find that stroller picture that I was going to show, because that's surprising to me. And we're going to also talk about the route that they're running at the FNB 12th Annual Run Walk Fairfield 5K. That's taking place on the 12th of September. We'll be back right after these words. Stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
I know you did it real good.
Yeah, you did a great job the first time. Welcome back, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Megan. You said Boshears. I always say Boshears. You were putting the emphasis on the first syllable.
Bo.
Bo. I've always called her Megan Boshears. Thank you very much for. I probably have gotten it wrong for the last 15 years.
As long as you don't put in extra letters like some people, like Boshears, and we're good.
Boshears.
It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Yeah, well, just making sure. Glad we got that out of the way here on TV. Thank you so much, Megan, for being here. We are talking about the FNB 12th annual run walk, and here is what I was asking about when I forgot to put the right picture up there. You've got folks in strollers. What's the story here?
We do. We have quite a few people that show up with strollers. So a couple years ago, we have a suggestion box, and somebody suggested a stroller category.
Stroller category.
Now. Yes.
Well, probably not too many people running with a stroller, but I got to tell you, looking at that picture, the stroller on the right, that looks like a running stroller.
Yeah, some people do.
That's a fancy deal. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm presuming that you probably only compete in the stroller category once or twice, because then the kid gets a little old.
Maybe you can have like your 8-year-old in the stroller. Put your dog in it.
It's like a handicap. It's like a handicap on a racetrack, at a horse track. I like that. But you will have how many folks will typically run in with their strollers?
Last year was our first year. I'm thinking we had a few, maybe 3 or 4.
Really?
So it was just kind of testing the waters last year to see if we even had an interest, and we had enough people that we feel like we have an interest, and we already have a couple signed up.
Well, that's
stroller
pretty
this
cool.
year, yeah.
You mentioned you had mentioned Mr. Creek ran in 2017. You had a better time in 2018.
We did. We had somebody from Xenia. His name is Cody Burnett.
Cody Burnett might even be watching in Xenia.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah.
His chip time was 19 minutes and 51.
Wow. That's
Blazing.
That's not much better, but that's a few seconds better, and that's very impressive.
Yeah.
3.2 miles. You're looking at so that's over 6 minutes. That's just around a 6 minute mile.
According to this, the pace was 6:24.
That's pretty good. How close of a finish is it typically for these races?
Usually like the first 5, there's small gaps. But you've got, I mean, these people, the next person behind him was 20:54. So it was a minute behind him.
3 minutes, 2.5 minutes, almost 3 minutes. 2.5 minutes behind him, right? Just over 2 minutes, right? Doing the math in my head.
It was 1 minute.
You said 20:54 from. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was 18:51.
Yeah.
That's what I get for trying to do math in my head. Okay, what's that? Say I'm a walker and I'm going to be slow. I'm going to be the laggard in the back. That's not that big a deal, is it?
No.
Folks don't mind. What's the longest race you've ever had? I mean, you always have Scott Merkel out there to pick up stragglers, don't you?
He does. He brings up the rear.
Scott Merkel, God bless him. He wrote he drew out the map for you, right?
He did. Yes, he set up our route.
We'll get to the map in the final segment. But you said that you are able to. Here's the entry form. How much is it? You said $15.
It's 15.
What do I get if I sign up early versus signing up late and paying $5 more? Am I going to get a shirt?
Yeah, you're guaranteed a shirt up until the 5th of September. After that, it just depends on what we have left over.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That makes it easier on us, on the people that print our shirts. So, yeah.
I see you have T-shirt sizes here. What if I exceed the T-shirt size?
We have another.
Let's see.
So,
That's cool.
I mean, yeah, we'll see what we can do.
The thing is, doggone it, it's at the same time as their concert. Your starting time. I guess. Wait a second. The concert starts at 6:30. The race starts at 6.
You finish that bad boy in a half hour.
I can set
You'll
a goal.
be in there.
I can set a goal to finish in half an hour. I got to tell you, I even in high school when I was running 8-minute miles, I wouldn't have been able to finish 3 miles in a half an hour.
What you can do is like strap your horn to your back.
Now we were talking handicaps earlier. We were talking handicaps with the strollers. If you are going to have a marching band category of the 3.2 mile race, the 5K, the 3.2 miles and 5 kilometer race, I got to tell you, the tuba would be a tremendous handicap. I
can imagine.
Yeah.
We can get you some straps. That's what we could do.
The bad deal is you're making me think about it. That's
So if we see you walking around, testing out your horn, walking around town, just strapped.
Yeah, you're making me think about it. Who all gets awards here? What's the category?
Okay.
We're going to have we're going to give away a bunch of awards here, aren't we?
So we have top 3 male, top 3 female overall finishers.
Okay.
We have top male and top female age group.
Is this is an open class for the overall finishers? What's the age group that usually wins, or is there one particular age group that usually runs faster than another?
I would say
if you have somebody like Craig Virgin or somebody running he's probably 60 years old now, and he'd still probably win.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
People bring it. I mean, our second place person last year was in his 40s.
Oh, is that right?
But our first place was in his 20s.
Okay.
So, I mean, 20s usually, like the late teens and 20s usually dominate. The male are usually the first finishers.
How about the women?
The women, that's an interesting question. I would say it's probably the 20s also.
Okay. We have a picture of, this is last year's winning photo. These were the folks from last year.
Yes.
Hey, those are pretty sweet little plaques, aren't they? Tell me about those plaques.
Yes, we changed our plaques last year. They used to be just plain plaques. This year they are more personalized You can see where we put our logo in them. That is a removable photo. So what these people can do is they can print off their finishing picture, because we'll have somebody at the finish line just snapping pictures. They could print that off of our website and place it in there if they wanted to.
I see the Curd family over there on the far left-hand side. Did they run as a pack, and or did Melissa have that little child in the stroller?
They were strollers. I think her.
I didn't catch her on the first picture of strollers. Yeah, she wasn't there.
Yeah, I think this was an older picture.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
But
see, now there you go. That kind of tells you do have some. So they both ran with strollers?
Yes, each one of them had
Chase
a stroller.
ran with a stroller
I'm
too?
fairly certain he did.
With the
yes.
twins?
I'm fairly certain.
What a cute picture.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Which one of these people do you know was the overall winner? You probably can't tell me, can you? If this was last year, we're looking for Mr. Burnett.
Yeah, I don't. Sometimes people take off too, and then they're not part of our awards.
Well,
So
that's
he
the
could
thing.
have,
That's the thing, Megan. You might not. They might not hang around because they're so fast. They want to run off, go get a corn dog, and go watch the chestnuts.
Maybe, and some people might be shy. I understand, So we do announce that, hey, we're doing pictures. But
I bet it's most often they were wanting to go get some nachos.
I don't blame them.
What's the best carb up food after running like that?
I don't know. I wouldn't do anything real greasy, but like I said, some people can do anything. I'd do a banana, and we will have bananas at our snack stations. So.
Oh, you do have snack station
We have an awesome snack station.
in the middle or at the end?
It is at the finish line.
You've
at
got
the beginning.
water station in the middle, right?
Yes.
We're going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go over the course when we return. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, and we'll wrap things up with Megan Boshears. Here in just a second. Back right after these.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, we're sitting here, we're looking at the map, and we are, I didn't realize, when we talked about this before, I had forgotten about this hill. We've never had a map before when we've talked about it, because we've always talked about it on the radio, right?
Yeah.
I don't have, I don't typically have visual aids when I'm on the radio. But here we have a map. I'm talking here today. Megan Boshears is here from Fairfield National Bank, and we are talking about the FNB Fairfield 5K. It's a run walk 5K at the Fall Fun Fest, the 2019 Fall Fun Fest. The run walk is Thursday, September 12th at 6 p.m. start. Registration starting at 4:30. You might want to get there 4:30, 5 o'clock. Do folks eat snacks beforehand or afterhand?
They do. And we allow spectators to eat too. So if you guys want to just come out and watch someone finish up, come out, have
Or
some
just watch
candy
talented
bars.
athletes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just watch the kids and the athletes take off, and then go watch the Rush of the Chestnuts. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. Actually, do you have folks riding bikes along with anybody? Like, will you have somebody coaching people throughout to make sure that don't give up, keep running hard?
No, but I have seen people finish and then run back to a friend or a family member and run back in with them. I've seen that happen.
Wow. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I mean, if you're
just to encourage them, I think.
There you go. That's cool. That's really nice.
Yeah.
And there's a reason occasionally folks might need a little encouragement, right?
Maybe.
The map for the run has its issues. As I'm looking at it right there, it'll come into focus. Trust me. Okay, yeah, there it is. There's the map for the run, and this is in Fairfield. You'll see right here is the start, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's do. Let's just go over the map here anyway, and show folks why it might be a little bit challenging. This is coming in here. You see the highway coming into Fairfield from the east side.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And of course, you get the split, and you get up here into up by the courthouse. Go up north of the courthouse, there's where you're starting.
Yes.
Great start of the race. Great start to the race in that
deceiving.
It's deceiving, and you're going downhill.
Yes, you are.
See, now a lot of folks to me, Megan, they think downhill seems like a lot of fun, but yeah, that's if you go down, you're ending in the same place.
You gotta go back up.
You got to go back up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, so we are running downhill. We're going to take a right there. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. We're going to take a right here at Johnson Street, and then we're going to zip down here into. We're going to basically it's been all flat after the downhill until we get into the Maple Hill Cemetery. Yes. Tell me about Maple Hill Cemetery starting and then going that direction.
Right off the bat, another hill.
Another hill. And that's not, we have talked about this. We've talked about this on the radio. Like I said, I didn't think about that hill at Maple Hill Cemetery. They call that Maple Hill Cemetery for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so Scott Merkel was the cruel person who put this together.
He
right?
is.
So okay, you go up the hill, and then you kind of go down the hill to go out here and make the turn right by right there by Mo Etheridge's grave, former FNB banker everybody loves. Turn by him, and then you'll head south to back to the highway just about, and that's a nice little flat spot, right?
I think it's maybe a little downhill, slightly maybe.
A slight.
Yeah.
A slight downhill. You'll run by the Veterans Cemetery back up here and make this little turn. Where's by the way, the water spot? This is where the water spot is, right?
It is, yes.
Okay. So stop there if you want, or grab water on your way. Because this little curly Q is straight up there and then straight up here and then straight back down there,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Tell me about that little part of the track right there.
That whole strip is a hill, but at least you get to come down it and you get to hit the water station a second time at the bottom.
It's a hill, probably about It's got to be longer than a quarter mile. How long is that a hill uphill?
I don't know if it's a quarter.
You don't think it's a quarter?
I don't think so. I don't know.
You run it more than me.
I don't think so. I'm not for sure, but I don't think so.
I'm trying to think whether it would be or not.
It is long though. I mean, it is.
So you're running. You've run that. You're running back down, and so oh heavens, I've had enough. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna go this way and get on back out and head out of the cemetery, downhill for the most part. After you're getting out of the cemetery, and you're feeling good, so you feel good. You go this way, and then oh boy, everything's flat, and I'm doing so well. It's flat. I feel so good. And then you get here and make this turn.
Yeah.
Tell us about this little chunk from there to there.
That is probably my least favorite chunk. Mine of the whole race, because you get the sun in your face and you're worn out already. And
you've already run 2 miles.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
You're probably about 4,000 meters into the 5.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
At least you probably passed 4K. That's another question. I guess you have painted road markers, right?
Yes, that's another thing Scott Merkel does. We have it mapped out fairly well. It's pretty obvious. We have spray painted directions.
Have you had anybody get lost?
I think before maybe we started doing it that precise, yeah. But the last few years, I have not heard a single person getting lost, getting confused.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so you've run up this way. You I walked too far, didn't I? You're going to go all the way up to Parkhurst Place. Mm-hmm. And speaking of older bankers, you can go by the old home of Max Gray, who's no longer with us as well. I think he's out in the same spot as Mo. But then you make that turn and you head for home, and you're thinking, well, life is so good, I'm almost done. And then you see what?
Another hill.
The Soapbox Derby Hill.
Yeah.
That you started on when you went down. When you started the race, that hill that you went down, you've got to go back up to finish the race.
At least that one, you can see a light at the end of the tunnel. So you're just thinking, like, let's get this done. Let's get it over with. That's my frame of thought on it, anyways.
Well, you see, now that's a good
hill, but
that's a good frame of thought to have, Megan. Mm-hmm. I mean, folks don't want to be they don't want to look at that hill. That's also when a lot of the run walk turns into walk.
Way before that, probably.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
And that's
absolutely.
just fine. That's just fine. Well, it's a lot of fun. And I think, let's see, I don't know if I have the folks milling around. I got a couple of other shots here of the race with that one we showed. There's some kids running. Yeah, see, now that's where they're running along that nice little easy route before you make the turn on Parkhurst, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And here we got some kids, the one in recent times. That one kid, number 85, he's looking kind of angry at number 65.
He might be tired.
He might.
That might be before him.
Number 65 might have won the race, too. Who knows? Well, I tell you what, it's going to be a lot of fun, Megan, that's for sure. Tell me one more time how folks can get more information.
You can look at our website, fnbcommunitybank.com.
Okay.
You can find us on runsignup.com.
Runsignup.com.
Just look us up under the FNB Fall Fun Fest Fairfield 5K. You'll be able to find us. We're on To The Finish Timing on their website. Google them. They're in Evansville.
Okay.
We have a Facebook page.
You do have a Facebook page?
We do, and we've been sharing different posts from it. And
you also put your phone number out, 842-2107, extension 227. Are you going to be able to run? Since you're running the thing, I didn't know if you could participate.
I did last year. It wears me out because we have to set up and tear down, and I've done the 5K. And last year I had on my little Fitbit here, I had 10,000 steps before I even started.
You were done. That was plenty. So. You were done. Megan, thank you so much for coming on. Appreciate it. Folks, again, the 5K is September 12th, and you can get a hold of them to pre-register $15 early. Megan Boshears from FNB Community Bank. We appreciate her coming in. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you all next time. Have a great day.